What's up, everybody? You are listening to the Think Big podcast. I'm your host, Ayelet Polonsky, also known as your manifestation mentor. This podcast is designed to help you create a manifestation mindset by learning how to think big. You'll learn how to use your thoughts to co-create your reality. Let's get into today's episode. One morning, I woke up and thought to myself, it would be wonderful to manifest a free cup of coffee today. This was years ago, and I was just beginning to tap into this new reality of manifestation and was introduced to the idea that you manifest what you think about. So I said, okay, let's start with coffee. I was living in Manhattan at the time, and I woke up to my usual routine. Yoga, meditation, morning smoothie, and then I was headed out the door to a meeting. On my way, I bumped into a friend who was holding a half-full cup of coffee. When we were ready to part ways, she turned to me and said, "By the way, I'm already wired from this. Do you want the rest?" I looked up at the sky in that moment and felt what I now call a forehead kiss from God. Now, while I was grateful and excited to have had my intention responded to, it wasn't fully quite what I had in mind when I woke up. I wanted a full cup of coffee. Later that afternoon, I returned home to make some lunch. In the corner of my eye, I saw the silhouette of a Starbucks coffee cup in my microwave. Now, anyone who knows me knows that I haven't used a microwave in over 10 years. I opened it up, and to my surprise, there was a full cup of coffee waiting for me. I was so confused as to how it got there, but then remembered that earlier that morning, the electrician came by to fix something, and he must have intended to heat up his coffee and forgotten it there. Again, a forehead kiss from God. But still not quite what I had in mind. I wanted a full, fresh, hot cup of coffee. Anyways, I let that go and continued about my day. That evening, I had a speaking event downtown. I walked in and my assistant excitedly approached me, in his hand a tray with 2 full, steaming, hot cups of coffee. You could even see the smoke being released from the sippy cup. And he said Dunkin' Donuts was having a buy one, get one, and the second cup was meant for me. This time I was really in awe. I felt the ultimate forehead kiss from God. That said, while I was vibrating with excitement that my intention was heard, I began to wonder why it took 3 rounds in order to get it right. That's when I realized that when I had set my intention in the morning, I wasn't clear about exactly what I wanted. And I was subconsciously not so confident in my belief that I would get my free coffee. See, you are the co-creator of your own experience, whether you know it or not. Your life experience is unfolding in precise response to the vibrations that radiate as a result of your thoughts, whether you know that it is or not. And your vibrational frequency is the energetic signal you are putting out into the universe according to how you feel. If you feel doubt behind your desire, you are radiating a vibration of doubt, and what will be mirrored back to you in your life is something different than what you want. But if you have full faith that source can create anything greater than your wildest imagination, then you are radiating a vibration of trust, faith, and belief, which gets answered with forehead kisses. The holy Jewish sage, the Baal Shem Tov, teaches that if a person, immediately with the words emerging from his or her mouth, has faith, believes that the prayer is being heard, then such a prayer is answered immediately. So know that whether you're aware of your thoughts or not, And whether you're thinking positively or negatively, you are in a constant state of co-creating your reality with your thoughts and emotions. In our next manifestation tidbit, we'll go into why our requests don't get answered sometimes. But for now, sharing is caring, so if you liked what you heard, pay it forward, share this with a friend, and as always, happy manifesting.
If you enjoyed this episode and would like more manifestation inspiration, tune in every Monday for a new episode. Be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss out on an episode. What you get out of this show means the world to me, so I invite you to leave an honest review. If you want more, you can follow me on social media at Ayelet Polonsky. I also have a number of virtual courses to offer if you're ready to take this material to the next level and start embodying a manifestation mindset. I teach you how to heal past trauma, experience the most joy out of life, and rewrite your future so you can feel good more often. Simply head on over to ayeletpolonsky.com for a variety of resources you can start taking advantage of immediately. See you next week, and as always, think big and happy manifesting.